What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy, Easy Work Boxing. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Y'all know I be working. And plus, the sport of boxing ain't been very entertaining to me, with these fights that we've been having. But I had to come back for this one for Jaron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? I thank for everybody who watched the videos, who subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Support the channel as well. You see it at the bottom of the screen. It's time for Easy to go win. One of the realest channels that's out here, y'all. I'm not a hater of no man. I don't care they black, white, purple, green. I'm gonna tell you the truth of how I feel about this sport that I love, that I grew up, watching. And I'm gonna give you facts. You know what I'm saying? No hate, no bias talk. I'm gonna tell you like it is. Okay, we gotta talk about Jaron Ennis versus Karen. Jaron Ennis versus Karen. A fight that Jaron Ennis just said himself that the people didn't even want. He said he did it to stay busy. Okay. So you would literally go out there and give your fans a fight that that you say yourself that they don't want so you can stay busy. What happened to Brian Norman? Why would you give a fight? Everybody know that the fight was lackluster the first time, and then you go and fight the guy again. And now y'all out here saying and crying about the fact that, oh, he's bottom tier opponent. You could have picked somebody else. You the champ. The email champ, let's not forget that. Champ, you could have went and picked somebody else to fight. You didn't have to fight Karen again and go out there and look bad again, get punched all in your face again. Punched all in your face again. So he fight at 147, right? And I know some of y'all wondering, like, why he thinking that going to 154 is going to let him gain more power. But y'all misunderstanding something. He fighting at 147 to gain a power advantage. Now, the problem is when you're fighting guys that are not 104 or 140 pounders and are actually coming out there to win, okay, it's a little bit more difficult to knock those guys out. So the power issue had nothing to do with him being at 147. It had nothing to do with him being at 147. Don't listen to that. It's crap. Boots is going around and he's showing y'all why that resume is the way it is and why Eddie Hearn was sitting there talking to Blair Cobb instead of Boots talking to Blair Cobb. Blair Cobb got a way better resume than Jaron Ennis. And Blair Cobb is a better name to have than all the fighters in this stage in his career. All the fighters that Boots is 33-0 now. 33-0 now. And the only former champion he got on his resume from let me go check his resume. So, they love to, make sure let me see, Thomas Delorme, David Ebenezer. Well, David Ebenezer, I think, was a world champion at one point. Sergey Lipinis, 140 pounder. Only champion he fought. Only champion he fought. Let's go back to this first round. Did y'all see in the first round that he got caught with a left hook and then he tried to say it was behind the head? See, Boots just come across to me as a fake fighter. You see what I'm saying? Just comes across to me as a fake fighter. You know that boy didn't punch you in the back of your head. He caught you and he caught you with your guard down. You tried to come in and he threw that left hook and landed on you. That's what happened, y'all. Boots is overrated. Clearly. And this the guy y'all saying gonna beat Terence Crawford? This the guy y'all saying can beat Terence Crawford? You supposed to look at his resume. Look who did he fought. He's supposed to look good against these people. And he ain't even looking good. Your second time fighting Karen and you look bad again. And yet Eddie Hearn is out there saying, oh, that they want Virgil Ortiz or Ryan Garcia next. Okay, I may give you Ryan Garcia. But Virgil Ortiz will knock Boots out. See, what we have realized and we've known in the sport of boxing is athleticism is a gift and a curse. We got to go back to Roy Jones. Legendary fighter Roy Jones, can't say nothing bad about him, but I just speak the truth on my channel. Athleticism is a gift and a curse. When you seen Roy Jones go down and he got slow in his career and the athleticism left, Roy Jones started getting knocked out. See, this is one of the reasons I don't like Roy Jones as a trainer, which is my opinion, because Roy Jones' career was based, not saying he can't box, but he was built off his athleticism, his gift. And when he didn't have his speed no more, he started getting knocked out, which could mean what? Which could mean what? Maybe Roy Jones Jr.'s skills wasn't that good. It was athleticism. Fact, think about this. Floyd Mayweather fought till he was what, damn near 40. Still fighting. You want to know why Floyd Mayweather ain't never lose? Because Floyd Mayweather had skills and athleticism. You see, you get my point now. I'm not bashing Roy Jones Jr. He was just God gifted with athleticism. But it took away from him learning more about the sport of boxing, and that's what's going on with Boots. That's the problem with Boots at this point. Great athleticism, low IQ for real. Now, I hate on nothing. See, y'all going and looking at it like, oh, he can switch southpaw. He could do this and he can do that against opponents that he's supposed to do that to. When he get in the ring with a real official fighter, Boots gonna lose. When he go to 154, Boots gonna lose depending on what type of fighter they put him up against. Imagine if Karen had power. Oh, so y'all think they just fought him again because imagine if Karen had power. Boots probably would have hit the mat last night, wouldn't it? Especially in that first round from that left hook. They matchmaking the hell out of Boots. Eddie Hearn don't want to see that boy in the ring with nobody with a heartbeat. What's up with you?
Damn, no, cuz y'all, or the man, y'all, my cuz though, like, how my cousin Green, like,
Who that?
Jaron, though.
Oh, you saying how he overrated?
Yeah, like how he is exposed. I keep hearing you keep running down on my cousin, like,
this your cousin?
Exposed. Yeah,
your cousin are overrated.
How he got exposed though? I just want to hear this.
He got exposed again. Your cousin say he's the best fighter in the world. Is that a best fighter in the world performance?
Nah, but we all got bad performances.
How many bad performances he had? Did he have another one against the same fighter?
He only had one. Let's be technical.
Didn't he have another bad performance against this same fighter when he was getting hit a lot?
Nah, I actually think he did better the first time.
He did better the first time?
Yeah.
With no knockdown the first time, but he did it the second. You saying he looked better the first time?
Yeah, because he wasn't getting. He got hit a little too much, but
he got hit the first time.
Terence Crawford got hit like that against Kavalauskas though.
Bro, you saying
look past that?
You saying that that Bud got hit more?
Kavalauskas almost got dropped.
Bud got hit more than Boots.
You said what?
In his last fight. That's what you saying.
If you know anybody, man.
Come on, brother. Come on now.
Anybody in Philly will tell you, man.
Come on, bro. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Philly. No disrespect to Philly, but y'all boy is a hype job.
And you could bet whatever you want, man.
Oh, you talking about if he fight Terence?
Yeah, you could bet whatever you want, man.
I already know. You know who to bet on.
I know. I'm behind my cuz all the way.
You know who to bet on if that fight was to happen. Come on, bro.
Definitely for Deshauna.
You think okay? Terence versus Karen.
Man, you heard what I said. I want my family, homie.
I feel you on that, but we being logical boxing talkers right now. Yeah. Terence versus Karen. Do you think that would have looked like that?
Yeah. It looked like that his last fight. He ain't do shit his last fight.
You want me to tell you what's happening again? It's an illusion going on again against Terence Crawford. See, this happened before. You know how they say history repeat itself? You know how they say history repeat itself? See, we had another fighter who was going out there that actually looked better against opponents, big name opponents, who they said could beat Bud and got destroyed.
Yo, what's your name?
Your cousin is going out there fighting low level, bottom tier competition. He said that himself, right?
Yo, what's your name?
My name Easy Work Boxing. It's up there.
Yo, Easy.
Your cousin out there fighting bottom tier competition and looking bad. And he can beat Terence. He can beat Terence.
What did Bud do his last fight versus a bottom tier fighter?
moving up to 154 after a year layoff and still
You
got the
gonna
big.
see when Cosmo up to 154. What's
So
the
let me ask you
difference?
this: so you saying Madrimov ain't nothing? He was
You
a
said
nobody.
what?
You saying Madrimov is nothing?
I'm saying when Cosmo he go up in weight, you gonna see the difference in strength.
No, your cousin gonna get beat at 154.
You bugging, man.
He gonna get beat at 154. If depending
You
on what
bugging.
match against Virgil Ortiz, he gonna lose.
You
Most
bugging,
definitely.
man.
What's up, sports prediction? And I ain't hating on him. Shout out
What's
to Jerron.
good? What's
Jerron
You
good
got
with
hating
you,
on my
Easy Work?
cars though.
hold on, Rocket. What's good with your sport prediction? Hey, Jerron, a black man getting money. I ain't hating on him. I ain't got nothing against him. I just
Every
talk about
time
what
I
I see in
catch
the
you,
sport of
you
boxing.
be down talking cars like
I ain't
he'll
down
have a
talking,
good
bro. He
performance.
overrated.
He'll have a good performance, and I still catch you talking down on cars. Like I be
Bro,
like,
that's not a good performance.
but
He
nigga,
got hit. You see how much he got hit?
but Brody, we could make bread together though. Like
Weak defense. Don't use a jab to create distance. Don't even listen to his daddy.
yo, we on the
He'll,
same team.
going
We on the
against
same team.
Terrence.
That's what I'll be talking about though.
Hold
You against your
on.
own kind, homie.
If he was fighting Terrence and he don't listen to his daddy, that's an automatic loss.
Man, you against your own kind, man. Where don't you listen to Bozy at?
I'm against my own. Hold on, let me welcome Sports Prediction. I'm sorry, my brother. Let me see what he got to say. What's up, Sports Prediction?
What's goody with you, Easy? Yeah, I
What's
was
up?
checking you out. I was just listening to y'all just now, and I had to jump in there real quick. I hear
Yes, sir.
bro here. I hear bro coming through here talking about how what's the name, his cousin, when they don't got nothing to do with the sport of boxing. I don't care. Tank L people's right hand
Yo,
bottom. When I
Brody,
still
what is you
say what we
talking
say
about,
about
homie?
Tank, I still say what's supposed to be said about Tank. No matter wherever Tank right next door or wherever
You
Tank at,
don't know
you gonna
Tank.
get
That's the
what you
difference.
supposed to get. And last night, you probably slept on Kern. And a lot of these channels, they be talking about these fighters like, and they ain't even boxed before. A lot of these guys be talking, don't even know what the fuck they be talking about niggas bums and all this. Kern ain't never been no bum. If you really know boxing and you peep Kern out, Kern ain't never been no slouch anyway. So what we seen happen last night, it's a whole lot more of that shit gonna happen. Boots should have been Fort Virgil. Boots could have fought Virgil by now.
Yeah,
Why
but
Boots and Virgil ain't fought by now? I want to see if Boots could beat Virgil. It don't. Well, I don't care about the
I can tell you
relationships
don't
and
know what
all
the
that.
fuck going on. There's
He either
politics
gonna do
behind
it
that.
or he not.
They been
Let's see
wanted to
what
make
Boots
that
really
fight.
about. Right now, it look like it's a little overhype going on.
They been
Now,
wanted to make that fight. It's a lot of politics behind that.
now I will the chance out. Now I will, to be honest, I'll give Boots a chance against Jaron Ennis, but this is what Boots will have to do. I mean, Jaron Ennis will have to do against
And
Virgil
bro, you
Ortiz.
Baltimore niggas be hating on us, Brody.
No, I ain't. I'm from Alabama.
Now I'm talking about this
We
nigga on
don't
the
we
bottom.
don't hate on nobody, bro. We don't
Look,
hate on nobody. We call that shit down the middle. We
the
call that
weakness,
shit down the
Man, when
middle.
it come to Philly, you niggas be hating.
Hold on,
We
y'all.
call that shit down the middle.
Virgil Ortiz's weakness is if you put a jab in his face,
He
it
got dropped.
confuses him. It takes him out his whole game plan. Now, if Jaron listen actually to Bowsy and listen to the game plan and keeps a jab and then come on in the later rounds and do all his athleticism with the punches, which Boots is a great counter puncher. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? But if he stands there toe to toe and fight Karen and try that with Virgil Ortiz, he get knocked out. He get knocked out. If he uses jab and move and use his legs like he got, his athleticism is great.
That's
If
the
he
fight I
stand,
want to see. Easy. I want to see that fight. I
if
want to
he
see them
stand
fight.
there, he get knocked out.
Yo, you
I
keep
want
saying
to
you
see
want
that
to
fight.
see it like
I
Boots
want to
not
see
getting knocked out.
Virgil
We
and
didn't
I
know.
want to see. I've been wanting to see Virgil and Boots for like 2 years now. I want to see that fight.
We don't care what you want to see.
So who? Okay, so you say you so who you think will be the next best opponent for Boots? Let's say he move up to 154, which I thought he said he wanted to be
He gonna get
undisputed. Hold
he
up.
gonna get beat up. He gonna get beat up at 154 easy.
He
Shit.
said he wanted to be undisputed at 147, but
Laura,
all of a sudden, let's let the
Laura,
belts go because
Yeah,
my
I got no
power didn't
goofy on
show
here
up.
talking
you
Your
gotta
shit.
go
power
past
didn't
Laura
show
because
up
Laura
because you
beat
Right.
actually
Haney.
fighting somebody with a chin. That's why your power ain't showing up.
But you gotta fight somebody like Laura.
He Arizona Lower?
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro.
He
Come
just beat
on, bro.
Danny.
Come on, you know Laura coming off with about 4 knockouts, right?
I know that.
There ain't no
That's what I'm
cherry
saying.
pick now.
That's gonna be the guy to beat though. That's what I feel. Bud should fight.
So you saying your cousin Boots should be fighting Arizona Laura, but having trouble with Karen?
You said what? No, I'm talking about
He having trouble with
154.
Karen, and he gonna beat Arizona Laura at 160?
He ain't gonna look good in any fight.
Who just beat Danny Garcia?
He ain't gonna look. Danny washed up now, man. He's a journeyman now.
Oh, Danny may be washed up, okay, but Danny got more IQ than your cousin. Got more seasoning on him. Got more sprinkles on him than your cousin. And when I did got knocked out.
Boost bet stay at 147. Tell him.
Man, you better stay and get money, man.
He need to stay at 147. What happened to being undisputed at 147?
Why you lame though? I don't do all that talk, and you know where the city at. So let's keep it boxing because you know where the city
at.
Y'all.
We ain't doing that. Hey, y'all, we ain't doing that. Cut it out. We ain't doing that.
Don't keep talking. Don't worry about what's my name. You know where the city at. That's what I told you. Then we can get to all that. We can get to all that.
We talking about boxing. Y'all. Let's keep boxing.
Because he getting too slick out his mouth, Easy. I don't be with all that. He getting a little too slick out his mouth.
We grown, y'all. Come on, y'all. We grown. We got to go there. We want to spit the facts. We just gonna talk the facts. No hate on nobody. Boots ain't ready for 154. Let me ask you this.
Trying to say his name.
Now, why is it that if he really wanted to fight with Terence, why didn't he challenge Terence as soon as he beat Madrimov and go up and fight Terence? But since now they ready to leave, remember their whole goal was to be undisputed at 147. Now they're ready to leave because his power didn't show up. Well, why didn't you challenge Bud after he won that the WBA title against Madrimov?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, he probably felt he needed one more fight under his belt after that because you know them PBC guys they ain't getting the fights that they should be getting, man.
Okay then, why won't they fight Blair Cobbs? What's the problem with Blair Cobbs?
Ain't nothing wrong with Blair Cobbs. You know the politics behind that.
What politics?
Well, Al Hammond, you know you can't just step. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't with Al Hammond no more. He with Eddie Hearn.
I'm not with Eddie Hearn. You know you can't just step. They move how they want you to move.
It look like they moving him away from tough competition.
That's what they doing because they trying to make that money out of him.
Yeah, they trying to. I know Eddie Hearn trying to recuperate his money. You know, because Booth getting with $3 million a fight for fighting nobodies. Yeah, they trying to get their money back. But you know who he gonna set him up for?
Who?
Conor Ben. Watch what I say.
Conor Ben, he ain't been doing shit since he got popped.
He gonna set Conor Ben up for that title or that IBF title for Boots. Watch what I tell you. When he make his money back off Boots, he gonna put him in the ring with Conor Ben.
For real though, Easy. If he's smart, that's the division he could go undisputed in. Right now, that's the division. If he got a chance to go undisputed, Boots 147 is the division that he probably most likely could do it in.
Boots couldn't beat Madrimov.
Madrimov gonna be a problem, just like he was for Bud. He gonna be the same problem. It might be even worse.
Boots couldn't beat Madrimov. No way, no how.
Madrimov was a hell of a problem for Bud. You know I fuck with Bud Easy, but Madrimov, I don't know. That shit was kind of, that
was a close fight.
That's what I just told Easy. Bud ain't want to sit in the pocket.
That was a close fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight. And you know Bud, my guy, but you know I keep it down the middle, Easy. That was a good fight. Madrimov ain't no motherfucking, they ain't no easy walk through. They ain't no, and Bud, let me tell you, Bud would have trouble with the other, I forgot his fucking name, man. It's another champion at 154 that they trying to get Bud to fight right now. Not Fondora. It's another one up there. I can't think of his name right now.
I can't think of his name. Backward chick or something.
Yes, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah. That's who I'm talking about. He gonna be trouble for Bud Easy. He trouble. I'm telling you.
It ain't easy. It ain't no easy route at 154 right now.
Yeah.
It ain't no easy route at 154 running up there just thinking you finna go and run through somebody. No. It ain't easy. So that
What
dude,
division?
Barrett got power. He got IQ. He got a good team because the way they studied and beat Tim Zoo, kept catching them with them counter left hands. They studied the hell out of Tim Zoo. He got a good team. So people, Boots running the 154. No, don't run the 154. They want to go to 154 and go get some more easy fights to make him look good. No, stay at 147 and become undisputed like y'all said. Because you got Brian Norman over there. You got Staniosis. And what's the other fighter who got a title? Mario Barrios. Good fights, challenging fights that Boots could possibly lose. But now all of a sudden, because you didn't look good or your pop didn't show up last night, now you want to go run and jump to 154. No, we don't want to hear that. No, it's some challenging fights, some unifications at 147, sir. Stay at 147 and become undisputed like you said.
And you know what? That's what only way I would say that he shouldn't stay at 147 is if he can't make the weight. If he having trouble making the weight and he can't really weigh in, and like he can't really make the weight when it comes time to weighing in, and he weighing in like 2 or 3 pounds over some shit like that, he start going through some shit like that, then yeah, you should get out the division because that shit not good. It's not good for you to be doing that.
But this is the thing though. He fighting at 147 to get a power advantage.
Right. Oh, all right. Yeah,
you
that's
see what
true.
I'm saying? So that's an excuse he making. You fighting at 147 to get a power advantage. You just can't knock that boy out.
I want to see him fight the guy. I want to see him fight the guy you just now said. Ben. What's the name? Conor Ben.
Conor Ben will beat him. Conor Ben will beat him. Conor Ben ain't gonna play with him.
I want to see fight Conor Ben. And what's the name already left 147, right? Didn't Virgil leave 147?
Yeah, Virgil at 154.
Virgil at 154.
Yeah, right. He just barely got away and won a title at 154. Yeah, he barely won that fight, but they gave him the title. Yeah, but Boots possible, that's a good fight for him. Like I said, if you constantly put a jab in Virgil Ortiz's face, you'll beat him. But he going there fighting like he did Karen with the in close quarters, he gonna get knocked out.
Let me tell you, man, that guy Karen, it's a lot. They talk about putting Barrios in there, man. He'll beat the shit out Barrios. Karen beat the shit out Barrios, huh?
I don't know.
I like to see that fight. I like to see that fight. I definitely put my money on Karen for that. I'll put my money on Karen for a lot of motherfuckers now that fuck around at 147. I'll put my money on Karen. I would like to see Devin Haney move up and try to fight Karen. I'll put my money on what's the name? Devin Haney.
No, you would like to see him fight Terence? Devin Haney?
No, not Terence. I'm talking about I like to see Kern, Devin Haney move up and take a fight against Kern. I like to see that fight.
Devin Haney next fight, he gonna get whooped. He better pick an easy fight. I'm telling you, that boy he going through some mental stuff, and people don't understand it, bro. You gotta imagine getting embarrassed like that in front of the whole world. He ain't had a tune-up fight. He's so eager to go back out there and prove himself. He gonna line himself up with somebody who can fight, and he gonna get knocked out again. Watch what I tell you. Where's he learn? Okay. Now he got a new trainer. What's the guy name? He used to be with Floyd Mayweather now. Dang, Mickey Bay. Mickey Bay, his trainer. Mickey Bay can't teach him nothing about them flaws within the months that Mickey Bay been with him.
Who is Mickey Bay trained? I mean, who Mickey Bay trained?
He the trainer of Devin Haney now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. He the trainer of Devin Haney now. But what Mickey Bay gonna be able to teach him to stop what happened to him last time in the time that
right?
No.
They all talk. They all try to make it seem like the fucking Osterman made him walk into a left hook, and they don't want to understand that Osterman ain't got shit to do with the technique he was using and how he was trying to fight. Devin Haney went in that fight easy. We all heard his father tell him go in there and kill kill Ryan. He went in there on a kill mission, and he wasn't fighting nothing like he usually be fighting.
And then maybe it was the shoes. He had on some UGG boots. He had on some UGG boots out there trying to fight Ryan Garcia, and they kept showing him every time he hit the ground. I guess they themselves was wondering what the hell is he out there wearing them type of shoes for. He was just, I think Devin was just too overconfident. You know, he said that Ryan Garcia was a C-level fighter. Well, if he a C-level fighter and he beat the hell out of you, where is Devin Haney for real? What is Devin Haney for real?
Right.
We got to remember, Devin Haney is the same fighter who was jumping around at his house happy that Teofimo Lopez lost his belt so he could fight Kambosos for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same fighter that was going back and forth and telling Kambosos stuff in count so he could beat Teofimo Lopez and he could have an easier fight against Kambosos. He never fought Teofimo when Teofimo had the titles.
Right.
He just showed up, looked like he was clout chasing.
I always say that Tio was undisputed in my eyesight because when I remember the night watching that fight. I watched that fight on ESPN, and ESPN advertised that fight as an undisputed match, and I'm going with ESPN's the
ESPN shouldn't have did that. ESPN should not have done that because that was not an undisputed match when Devin Haney still had the original, which is why when Teofimo lost to Kambosos and Kambosos got the unified titles, then when Devin came and fought him, is because at that time, that WBC belt that Devin had was the original WBC belt. That's why he became undisputed. See, Teofimo want to keep saying that, knowing that super title, super championship was not the official belt to become undisputed with. That's why, and where he get this 2-time undisputed talk from? Because he beat Josh Taylor. When Josh Taylor really lost to Jack Catterall is the man at 140. While everybody running around here talking.
Didn't T.O. take Josh Taylor belts?
Didn't T.O. take? Yes.
Did T.O. fight Josh Taylor while he had all 4 belts?
Yes. Oh, no. I think I think Josh Taylor relinquished the belt, and that's when they fought.
They really only fought for 3 belts.
No, I think they fought for 1 belt, and that was that the title that Teofimo holds now. See, he didn't have all his belts no more.
So Josh Taylor didn't have all his belts no more when T.O. fought.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, then if Josh Taylor didn't have all his belts, then T.O. has never been 2-time undisputed. If that's the case.
Exactly.
You know, and the only the undisputed that we got that we were just talking about at 135, like you said. I mean, I know everybody has different, pointers and do bring up those topics. Like I heard you just now say, as far as who had the belt, blah blah blah. But them broadcasting that fight as an undisputed fight really created a fucked up far as around the world, because you got to think millions and millions of people seeing that fight and really think that he was undisputed. They say that Teofimo was undisputed. They really think he was.
True. You know, Teofimo even saying that he's willing to fight Boots. I don't know how true that is, but I think what Teofimo Lopez is doing right now is really just clout chasing, because if you were willing to go up 2 weight classes to go after Terence, you should be screaming at Boots too.
I just did the video on that, Easy. I just dropped the video talking about that. I think that was my last drop, or before that, I just said exactly what you said out your mouth just now. I just said he doing all that hollering for Bud, clout chasing about Bud and Boots. And I said Boots, and what's the other guy Boots is going to fight? Brian Norman. I said Boots and Brian Norman is right there at 147, right there. So that's how you know he's doing a whole lot of bluffing. That make you look like you're doing a whole lot of bluffing right now.
Yeah, he's just looking for big paydays and keeping his name relevant by screaming Terrence's name. That's all.
they screaming Terrence's name just because of Terrence's situation. Just like I see Terrence beating him bad. It's the same way I don't like Terrence going to 168 to fight Canelo. If he gonna get a Canelo fight, like I tell everybody, I say I want Canelo. See if Terrence can get Canelo to get him a fight at 160. And motherfuckers say Canelo not gonna do that shit. And he not doing that buckle up. He
No,
not doing Canelo is not coming down to
no.
160
He
to fight
Terrence too much of a threat to give him any advantage.
Right. So
He
he not
too much
gonna
of a
get
threat.
that up. He gonna have to come to 168. So I say, well, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want to fight
He
him.
would have to come to 168, and it's dangerous for Terrence. You know what I'm saying? I know we all see that Terrence got a lot of skill set. You know, Terrence got IQ, but it's still a dangerous fight going up to 168. You know,
because the weight easy to weight going
the weight.
as they move on through the fight, Canelo gonna weigh him. I'm telling you, Canelo gonna know exactly how to weigh him down. And the crazy part about it, easy, like if that shit happened exactly how I can picture it happen, that's gonna make me even madder with Bud because I didn't want him to put that in his career, yo. I didn't
And
even
then,
want him to do it. I'm gonna be like, I said, don't do that.
well, you
Why
know,
you put that in your career?
Bud
Just go for undisputed.
actually walk around that one of his natural weights when he after fights is like at that weight class at 168. So the problem would really be which you gonna when you moving up in weight, you're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose power, you're gonna lose speed or lose something. I'm just worried about can you carry that weight for 12 rounds jumping up there and going after Canelo? You know what I'm saying? Because
And then Canelo always hitting somebody in their body. Canelo always stay in the body. He a body fighter.
some people I mean will try to compare it like because Bud is if some people feel that Bud is a better fighter than Charlo, you know, they'll go and say, well, you know, he's a better fighter than Charlo, but moving up to 168 is totally different though.
Right.
You know, even Charlo moved up to 168 from 154.
Right.
He only went up 2 weight classes.
Right.
And felt the power of Canelo Alvarez.
Right. And he felt that shit. You could see, and Charlo could fight. Jamel Charlo could fight.
Yeah.
And Jamel, for Jamel to react to Canelo, the way he was reacting, staying on the back foot more and more, the way he was reacting to them punches. I'm telling you, I could see it easy. I could picture that shit. I see it. Before it happened, I could see it. I see it. Good as Bud is. He going to be trying to cross in something. He going to try to throw some of the exciting shit that he throw when he be catching motherfuckers or whatever, and it's going to come out the blue. Bah! It's going to come out the blue, easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come out the blue. And they going to say, I told you so. There you go. There you go, right there. Told you.
So do you think that
and he might don't get up. He might don't get up neither.
Let me welcome CJ Rich on to the panel right quick. What's up with you, CJ Rich? My bad, I ain't see you on there.
No, I just tapped in. Really, I've been listening for about 5 minutes to get some kind of a context for the conversation before I lay my opinion out.
Well, first we all got to ask your opinion on this because the main person we talking about is Boots overhyped or not in your opinion from the last fight from last night?
Yes, I gotta say he is from what I saw last night. Other niggas ain't gonna agree with me, but it was debatable as to who won that fight. I could have seen a draw, man, but I know it was Boots' hometown. He's a name. He's the one that got the money, the promotion behind him. So I feel that's why he got the decision. Especially, it's not even that he couldn't have won, but that lopsided ass scorecard. What was it, 119 to 110 or something crazy like that? That didn't reflect what I saw in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as of right now, I have to say he is. He got a little name cachet, especially after everybody else moved out of 147. So they're trying to, you know what I mean? And Eddie Hearn is on the back row, man. He on the losing streak. He been getting his ass whooped out here. You know what I mean? Match room. And so he got to hold on to something. And Joshua looking shaky. All his other fighters been taking L's. So, okay, you keep Boots, undefeated. Cool. I understand the business of boxing. I don't agree with it, but I understand why it went that way.
Yeah, because that's exactly what he doing. He know that he been losing. A lot of his top fighters going. He just invested in Boots. He don't. Y'all won't let him fight Blair Cobbs. So just think about this. Think about this for real. Think about this. If y'all don't want him to fight Blair Cobbs, they really don't want to fight Terence.
Well, it's a little bit different because Cobb's not nearly the fighter that that Crawford is rather, but that's a high risk, low reward because they know he got skills, but he ain't a champion. He ain't got that name out there. You know, hardcore fans know who he is, know he could get down.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't the reward. It ain't gonna build up boots to the next level like a Crawford would. Even if he had a close fight with Crawford and took the L, you'd be like, damn, that was respectable. You know what I mean? But right now, I don't think they're even thinking about a Crawford fight. I always knew it was bullshit, you know, in my opinion, just based on the eye test. I've been watching boxing since 4 years old, and I'm 40 now, so that's 36 years. So based on my eye test, I already knew what time it was. But nah, man, he need to damn, he said he want to move it to 154. Boots at 154. I think he's gonna get murdered. It's too many killers up there. He could run into a Ortiz, a Madrimov would give him a ton of problems because he like a Karen with a little bit of power. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I think
Erickson Lubin.
Yeah.
All
A ton
them
of stuff up there. Right, and we don't even know what to make of Spence at this point. Wish he would get his ass back in the ring, but he's taking his sweet time, and I can't blame him. But come on, champ, it's been a year and a half, so we got to move some. Either get back in the mix or retire. But no, it's too many difficult fights at 154. I don't think you really want to do that. I think he was a little bit emotional last night and just like, oh man, this IBF with this 10-pound weight clause on me, it's kind of holding me back because he is a big ass welterweight. But I still think it'd be in his best interest to tune up his goddamn defense at 147 before he move up and get in there with some harder hitters. If you get tagged like that at 154, it's over. So that's where I'm at with it.
I think the problem is with Boots need another trainer.
Yeah, or at least bring somebody else in the mix. I understand you want to be loyal to your father, but he wasn't saying nothing like I could have gave him better advice in the corner last night. He was just like, get him out of there, finish him. No, that ain't nuanced advice, and he was coming down kind of hard on him instead of saying, okay, I see what you're doing. Let's make this adjustment. Let's get in and out. Maybe put some more punches together. You know what I mean?
I'm just going to show y'all something right quick. Just think about this. Most of the fighters that we've been seeing out there getting beat up real bad, they've been out there talking a lot of trash. They could do this and do that, and then they look bad in fights. Who training them?
I know what you're gonna say. It's the father, or in Shakur's case, the grandfather.
It's the family members.
Right.
Look what happened is Floyd Schofield, daddy trained him, just got knocked down. Devin Haney, daddy trained him, just got the hell beat out of him. Sean Porter, respect to Sean Porter, fought everybody that came to him. But Sean Porter would have been a more elite fighter if his daddy wasn't his trainer.
You're right. But they're trying to keep it's family business, trying to keep the money in the family and show that loyalty. So I'm saying add somebody. You know what I mean?
Not only trying to keep the money in the family, but the fathers want, and Teofimo Lopez, another one. Father the trainer, they go out there, they put up a good performance against certain people. Then they go out there when they get real fighters and people who can box real good, they get beat because their fathers are training them.
I'm gonna say this: I don't think T.O. Senior could win a bar fight. I don't think that motherfucker's scrapping. He ain't never got down. So yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst trainer you could have. So I feel you, but okay, don't just discard your father and say, "Hey, pops, I'm doing what's best for my career." No, add a fucking Antonio Tarver to your camp. You know what I'm saying? That's really been through this shit and that could break it down for you.
That's the man. I don't know why nobody won't give this man a shot at training them. Tarver, I think, will be a great trainer, bro.
Hell yeah, I gotta agree.
Tarver will be a great. He looked like he a former 2-time champion of the world. He beat Mr. Roy Jones Jr. So you know what he's talking about. Come on, man. Somebody give Tarver a shot, man.
You said it, homie.
He looked like he ain't gonna be a. Then he come from the old era where he was getting trained by real trainers. It wasn't his daddy training him. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you.
with the knowledge Tarver got, and he putting it on one of these young dudes up and coming.
Yeah,
hey, easy. Let me get in here real quick. I'm getting ready to run my peoples to work real quick. So I'm gonna get back with you on the next one. Next time you come back live, it was definitely good talking with you, bro.
All right, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you.
Hey, before you go, real quick, what's your name, brother?
I'm Sports Prediction.
Sports Prediction?
Sports Prediction 101, yeah.
All right. I wanted to chop it up with you, but I understand you got business going on. I ain't mad at you. Yeah. We'll chop it up next time. I'll let my opinion be known, and maybe next time when we back on the panel, we could have a little exchange. But yeah, I respect what you're saying. Shout out to you.
No doubt, bro. I'll get back with y'all.
All right.
No.
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to a sports prediction about this Crawford business. You know, since we pivoting from Crawford to Boots and then his situation with Canelo. As I see it, Crawford is a way more skilled fighter than Boots, so that give him a shot at Canelo, man. I would actually love to see the fight, so I disagree with him there. Reason being is I think his defense, now don't get me wrong, Crawford can get tagged occasionally, but he ain't standing in the pocket taking shots like Boots was last night, just getting touched up by someone they thought he should shut down. So that's where I disagree with him. And as you said, Crawford walk around at probably, I don't know, 170, 175, something like that. So yeah. I don't think he would lose as much because he don't got to go through a dramatic weight cut. It's just, okay, I'm working out. I don't got to go through the weight cut. I don't got to drain myself to no extent. So I'm going to just fight like I wrestle or like what I'm, doing these other sports. We do a ton of sports. So yeah, and golf, whatever the fuck you doing. So that's how I would see it. I think I'm not saying he would win, but shit, I give him like a 45% chance to go in there because at this point in his career, Canelo is flat-footed, and he's there to be hit. Boom, 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 piece him up, a combination, step in, step out. You got way better movement than him, and it's just going to come down to his stamina. So I think he have a legit shot at that. So that's what I wanted to say to boy. But how you see it?
I could see Terence beating Canelo Alvarez, but it's just still dangerous on the fact of if a punch get thrown that Terence Crawford don't see,
hey.
You know what I'm saying? Then it could be over. I think he will go out there and perform 10 times better than Charlo did. But at the end of the day, like you got to tell people that's what weight classes are for. And it didn't happen in boxing. You got Hammering Hank, Suicide Hank, or what I think that's what they call him. He went up in divisions, beating guys, who was bigger than him. I think he jumped 2 divisions at one point. It's possible, but it's dangerous. And
I agree with that. But I think when the skill level is that much above, I'm not saying Canelo didn't have the skills back in the day, but where they at right now, I think the skill level difference would put it, like I said, at least a 45% chance. Because Canelo he ain't got no special effects anymore. He could rip you to the body. Yeah, he on that fucking Cambuterol, those tacos.
The boost that we saw last night, do you think that's the boost that could beat Terence?
Hell no. Come on, man. Better than that.
Because I just had Boots' so-called cousin on here.
Okay.
And he was saying that, he still feel that Boots would beat Terence, brother. He don't stand no chance, bro. Terence would have cleared Karen last night.
Yeah, that's an emotional, whatever his supposed cousin was saying. That's just an emotional response. I understand the family loyalty, but damn well Crawford would have cleaned his clock because he got a higher ring IQ than Karen and more power. So impossible.
It's just, this is why I got to talk to you. So I got to talk since I'm on live now. This is what I want to talk about. Tank versus Lamont Roach. What is your opinion?
Another fight nobody asked for. I respect Roach, man. I respect Roach. I respect that, he was up there and then had to take a step back and go to pro box and put on a very entertaining fight. He made a statement there, but it's levels to it. So, and plus the fact that he's pulling him up 5 pounds from 130. We already know. It's another
like this man ain't 130 pounds. It's like the Tank fans and people who trying to help this fight are missing that this is another 130 pounder that Tank is fighting. With all the fighters at 135 and 140, all I keep hearing from Tank fans is, well, who was he supposed to fight? No, who did he send contracts to?
Right. Only one I know, and obviously I would have respected, even though he's getting up there, almost as old as me, is a Loma, but Loma didn't want it. But hey, you got other options. You still got other options there.
It's a lot of options, and then this is the thing: fighters will fight Tank on short notice for the payday they're gonna get against Tank.
Payday, like Canelo say, payday. Yeah, you exactly right.
As a boxing fan, can't none of these dudes sit out here and tell me that that these fighters want to jump in the ring with Tank for the payday they gonna get. He didn't send no contracts out to no other fighters to try to fight him. He cherry picking as usual. Another 100, and they trying to hype the fight off of amateur matches. Amateur matches. This how bad the fight. Why you think they pushed it back? You know the fight got pushed back.
Oh no, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, the fight got. Let me see why this lady walk around my truck. Yeah, the fight got pushed back, and they out there trying to claim this because Tank ain't getting paid what he's supposed to pay. No, that is not the truth. The reason that fight got pushed back because Amazon don't want to pay for it. That's why. It ain't about what Tank. Tank ain't never had no problems. He never complained about what he was getting paid when he was never. He ain't even came out and said that's the problem. No, they don't want. They don't want to put no money into buying and paying for no Lamont Roach fight. It's trash. It's trash. Tank is too good of a fighter. Tank bad, bro. Tank is super elite on a Floyd Mayweather level. But the
man, we can't do all that. We got to see it. Think how many champions. You might disagree with the timing, but think how many elite fighters that Floyd actually fought. When we see, okay, I feel you. Eye test. It seemed like he could get in there with anybody and scrap it up, but it got to be a reason why him or his team are holding back. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna pass the mic back, but I'm gonna tell you like this. The real thing that pisses me off is that he talks so much shit on the social media. We didn't have that back in the day. But if you talking all that shit, I'm gonna whoop you. You ain't shit. You a bitch. Nigga, fight him. What the fuck?
Fight him. Why is this? This is what I don't like. I posted about how Floyd Schofield and his father. And you could tell that they weren't lying. Floyd Schofield said Tank got stopped by some Russians in Miami, right?
Okay. In
the comment section, you got people going to say, oh, when was sparring important, this, that, and the other? How you know this true, this, that, and the other? I thought sparring wasn't talked about. But when Tank keeps showing y'all videos of what he doing to people in sparring, which sparring was never supposed to be talked about, y'all have no problem with it.
Right, man. It's a lot of bias in the man boxing. I don't follow quite a few sports in my lifetime. You know what I mean? When I was a little kid, it was baseball, and then for a short time, I was in basketball. The one I followed closest was football, and then obviously boxing for a lifetime. And this is the most toxic, if you want to use that new word, toxic fan base, man, because they're just so biased and it's so see-through. It's so transparent. I can't understand.
Whole career has been based off amateur talk, and sparring.
Right, and it's just a double standard. People don't see how they play on both sides of the fence, and I can't respect it.
When Tank got into a name, that's all of a sudden we started to hear about sparring leaks. What nobody talking about in the old school era of boxing? Nobody talked about sparring. We just now started hearing stuff like Holmes used to whoop Ali back in the day in spar. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
30 years later, now all you hear is I beat him up in spar. Oh, he don't want to say nothing to me. I knocked him out in spar.
No, I definitely feel what you're talking about, man. It's a different narrative, a different climate these days, man. These kids got to get off social media and demand. If he's your favorite fighter, you think he could whoop anybody, then put the pressure on him to fucking fight, man. I don't understand this, man. And I don't know where you're gonna go after Roach. I think, man.
And you know what?
I feel like now. I feel about him like I feel like Canelo, man. If you ain't gonna really stand on business and and defend the belt. Just lay it down, just retire, do the celebrity boxing. It should be Canelo and Jake Paul instead of Tyson, man. These niggas is playing with the game, and I can't respect it, like I said.
You know what they doing though? This is what they doing. Tank and his team see Canelo getting away with it, and they following the same blueprint. That's all they're doing. And
I'm glad you said that. Because it's not even the Mayweather blueprint like they want to say. It's the Canelo blueprint. He took the shit to the next level, and he built off of what he saw Floyd do. Took it to another extreme. I fight whoever I want. I don't think. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Mayweather ever said that. He said, "Oh, I'll fight anybody. It just got the business got to be right." Canelo's the first one that said, "I fight anybody," but then he don't back it up in his actions. So fuck him.
They got to quit. Something that got to really be stopped though. And I ain't saying that Floyd Mayweather didn't pick some fights throughout his career. You know, I know he ducked Keith Thurman, he ducked Kell Brook, but they got to quit saying the Mayweather. You know what you just said? The Mayweather what?
Mayweather effect. The
Mayweather effect, because Floyd at 17-0 fought Gennaro Hernandez. Then went after Angel Manfredi. You see what I'm saying? Floyd was young fighting Diego Corrales. You know what I'm saying? Challenging himself. You see what I'm saying? They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that today.
They ain't trying to mix it up. No, not really. Yeah, like you said, challenge yourself. Like you said.
They just want to keep winning and flipping off ropes.
Yeah, they entertainers. It's WWE, man, and
that's why that's why it'd be so hard for me to make a video now, bro. Because like you said, you've been watching it since you was young, man. I've been watching since I was 8, bro. My dad used to get the title fights and have company over. I've been in love with boxing since then. I didn't see all this going around when two dudes wanted to fight each other. They go talking about he don't got the pay-per-view numbers I got. He don't sell the tickets I got. He don't sell tickets. He don't make the money I make. He over there with Al Heyman them. He over there with Eddie Hearn them. It's going. Oh man, come on, man.
No, it was never about that. It was never about that.
A promoter is there to make money. You think the promoters ain't there to hold your hand. They there to make money off you.
Hey, and full disclosure, my favorite, like I said, I got into this early, and I'm 40 now, so you could imagine growing up in the late 80s, my favorite fighter was Tyson. And people want to criticize his resume, say, "Oh, that was weak." But what did he do? He grabbed one belt at a time, and then the lineage. He fought all the best fighters that were there to fight at the time. You can't make your competition better. All you could do is run through them. But he didn't shy away from any challenge in his era, and that's what I respected about him. Not to mention, you know, his skills and his power were impressive. But you can't criticize Tyson and then have love for Tank, in my opinion.
That's what went on.
Or Canelo.
Yeah, you can't criticize. I don't know why they call Tank Mini Mike Tyson. I guess from the power, but man, Tank career, his resume is trash. Trash. Okay, they tried to get you with Frank Martin. Okay, but if you're a real boxing fan, you know a fighter that started at 17 years old don't stand a chance against a kid that been boxing since he was 6. The IQ, the knowledge that Tank got, Frank Martin ain't nowhere near it. And what was surprising to me, people was talking about, oh, look how big. This one I knew a lot of people don't know nothing about boxing. Look how big and muscular Frank Martin. They ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
No, not at all.
They ain't got nothing to do with that hand play. Let me welcome Big A on to the channel. What's up with you, Big A?
What's good with it, Big E's?
What's up with you, bro? How you doing?
Okay, call it slow motion in the ocean. That's it, baby.
Yes, sir.
Last night, man, I watched Boots, man, and I like Boots, man. And but Boots got a lot of work to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a good fighter, man. Good athletic fighter, man. And I feel like if he'd used his jab more last night, worked his jab, and to control the ring, he probably would have did better what he did, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he tried to go in there to me like put on a Philly brawl last night.
Yeah.
And almost got caught up. If Chukhadzhian, whatever his name, Chukhadzhian, if he really would have had some power, man, he probably would have dropped down.
If he would have had power, Boots would have been dropped in the first round in that hook.
Yeah. And what I seen in the weigh-in, he did look kind of weight drained a little bit. maybe, he might need to go up to 154. But to me, I feel like he still haven't fought a competition in the 147 yet. So I ain't gonna just knock him. I say the kid's still young, man, but when I was listening to his trainer last night, I think his father kind of gave him a little bad advice last night. Get him out of there, get him out of there, get him out of there. And Chukhadzhian is not the type of dude you just gonna run up out of the ring last night, because the dude got footwork like breaking, turbo and breaking. He can move on you, he can switch. And he was hitting him with them angles last night. He was hitting Boots with them angles last night. And Boots' defense, he need to step his defense up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? But if he get in there with a top tier fighter who got some power, man, he might drop, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so basically I was just saying I ain't gonna give up on Boots, man. I like the dude, man, but I think him and his dad need to go back in the lab, man, and work on some things, because Chukhadzhian exposed him last night, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He got exposed last night. And you could see the frustration on Boots' face. Because tonight supposed to be the night, you know what I'm saying? He ended all that tonight, but it didn't work that way. So by him saying that he wants the best fighters, he still ain't getting over the level 2 fighters and stuff yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he young, man. He young. So we're gonna give him another chance. But that fight he talking about Virgil Ortiz and stuff, I don't know, man, because Virgil hit, bro. He's a popper.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So I hope on the next round, the next time he get another opportunity, he'll do better. But I'm gonna give him one more opportunity, man. Because if not, then he's not what we thought he was, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
He should not run the 154.
Not yet. Because I'm trying to say, like, the 147 really ain't got no competition in it like it used to when Bud and Earl now was strong in there and all that. You know what I'm saying? And so I think if the weight got anything to do with it, then don't try to kill yourself, bro, looking like that type of performance and stay there. Just go and get up out of there and try to be undisputed at 154. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do better than what you're doing at 147, brother, because there's some little monsters up there in that 154. And if you're talking about fighting Bud Crawford, boy, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask for, because if that was him fighting Bud last night, he'd have been out there in 5.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have been out about 5 or 6, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I just feel like, I think he'll do better, but he got to listen, man. And the coach and his dad, man, he can't keep telling his son, man, get him out of there, get him out of there, get him out of there. Because last night it almost cost him in his hometown last night.
Without telling his son what to do to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Son, stay behind your jab.
And then let me say this real quick. Boots, man, is a good athletic fighter. And I think he need to use his jab more, man. If he keep his jab in his opponent's face and then do what he always do, man, he be hard to beat, man. Mm-hmm. But he wasn't using his jab last night. He came in there as a Philly brawler. He did some Rocky shit last night. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, man, that he didn't have a good performance. You can see it on his face, man. But I ain't gonna knock Boots, man. You know what I'm saying? I support the brother, man. But he got to do better, bro. He got to do better what he's doing, man. For real.
He need another co-trainer, man.
Yeah.
Boots, like I said earlier in my video, Boots is built off athleticism.
Yes.
Not the pedigree of boxing.
Yes.
Boots gonna be another fighter. Watch what I tell you. That's gonna get old like Roy Jones and gonna be getting knocked out.
Yes.
Because his fundamentals of boxing are not there. They ain't there.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Not taking nothing away from him. His fundamentals are not there. When Boots hit 34, 36, he gonna get knocked out.
And then I'm gonna tell you another thing. What's gonna really tell me that Boots is really ready when he fight or Virgil, man. That's gonna tell me if he ready to go to that next level. Yeah. Because Virgil and Boots really on kind of like the same level to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna kind of determine. I like to see that next. I don't want to see no Blair Cobb, and I believe he'll knock Ryan Garcia out. Ryan Garcia just got that overhook shit, and he'll take that away. I believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As long as the dude don't come in on no juice and shit. If he come in juiced up and shit like he was against old boy, You know, he might catch Boots and shit, floor him and shit, you know, but he'll get Ryan Garcia out of there. But the fight gonna determine if he really him is that motherfucker Virgil Ortiz fight.
That's the fight that's gonna put him up there.
Sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
Virgil Ortiz got a decent resume. He fought a lot of challenging fights. So if he go out there and beat a healthy, good Virgil, then I'll be like, all right.
And another thing is that a lot of people were seeing that, you know, was kind of scared of Boots. But he got a kind of he looked like food last night. You know what I'm saying? So now he gonna start having the competition come to him. But that still don't mean nothing. But the only thing that matter is the level fighter he fight on the next one. You know what I'm saying? With some power and can fight. And that's Virgil Ortiz. And I think that's gonna be the stepping stone for him. It's gonna make him or it's gonna break him.
This is the thing. And this how we gonna know if he under the zone protection custody. If they protecting him.
Yeah.
He said himself, I'm tired of fighting bottom tier fighters. So your next fight better be a challenging fight, Boots.
Yeah.
But we gonna realize, like everybody realizing with Tank right now, everybody catching on, even his fans disappointed with Lamar Rose fight.
Yeah.
We gonna catch on to what y'all
and Eddie Hearn last night, he looked pretty shitty last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, he probably was thinking like, oh shit, is this the real deal? And I done invested into this, you know what I'm saying? So I think that what they gonna do before he ever fight Virgil Ortiz, they gonna put him in there with some little lower competition, let him get his confidence back, then stick him in there with him.
I think we can't, and Boots. We can't afford that with Boots. He gotta go straight to Virgil.
Yeah, that's true.
He gotta go straight to Virgil. He put another opponent up there like a Karen again. He killing himself. He gotta go straight to Virgil, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me get him real quick.
Go ahead,
that's exactly the next point I wanted to get to. You don't think he need a tune-up just to get accustomed to 154? You want to see him throw himself into the fire right now?
A tune-up at 154,
man, he got 33 fights. So what do you need a tune-up for?
Hold on. Because people were criticizing Crawford for the Madrimov. I didn't see it as a tune-up, but I heard a lot of that, like, oh, you ain't going for the killer. But little did we know Madrimov is highly skilled. So that's all I'm saying. You give him a little bit of leeway to say, okay, my first fight at 154, I can't even name a name right now, but something a little softer than an Ortiz.
I think Madrimov would beat all the other fighters who had belts at 154. Madrimov to me was the top guy at one. Man, look how y'all seen how Madrimov fight, right? Come forward, strong, can switch. He can switch too. A lot of people don't speak on that. Terence stopped this boy from basically throwing everything he had. He wasn't coming out lunging. He wasn't throwing all them punches. He doing this the whole fight for real. This is why he lost. If Madrimov really would have did more like he do against everybody else, he probably would have beat Bud. But Bud IQ is what saved him against Madrimov.
Interesting. I feel that. Okay.
Bud
okay.
IQ
I can respect it.
Against that boy. That boy ain't nothing to play with.
No, not at all. A little Golovkin. Golovkin Jr. Hey, refresh my memory. Who are the other champs at 154?
Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. 154. We got what's his name? Serhiy Boychuk.
Yeah, Boychuk. Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's Maratali Backroom. That's the guy that just beats Tim Tszyu. We got Fundora with the
the WBC
and the WBO. And then we got
he's still unified. Because I had a little confusion about that, how them belts went down. You saying Fundora is unified?
Yeah, Fundora got two belts.
Yeah,
WBO, WBC. Okay.
And the WBC. Hello, y'all. Let me welcome D Young on to the panel. D Young, what's up with you? You can hear us?
Well, what's good, Easy?
What's up with
Easy, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
All good, man. All good. Yeah, just want to touch on the fight last night, man. Yeah, I think that shit kind of dropped my boy's stock a little bit, man. To not only go out there and to look how you look. I mean, he was sitting right in front of you, but nonetheless, some guys are more craftier than others. But I just never thought he could beat Bud, man. He still need a lot of work. still got a lot of issues with listening. You know what I mean? Even though his father wasn't telling him nothing, but knock him out, get him out of there, man. It's just, yeah, man. It's yeah. I don't think 54 is the move right now, bro. It's too many guys up there who's just not no punching bags. I don't think he can handle Bakaram Mataveliev. I don't think he can handle Israel Madrimov. You know, him and Virgil's 50-50. I give it to him because Virgil don't have the footwork. You know what I mean? But if he catch him, it could be deadly, bro. You know what I mean? So he needs to try to collect them belts, get undisputed, stay focused, go back to the gym.
And then an intro point that you just made, something you just said. Usually, when a fighter will have, you know, like excuses against the opponent they have, it's usually that they moving around too much. Karen was right there. Right there.
He was.
And he ain't do
He was
nothing.
there. He was there. Exactly. It kind of show you that he don't have that one punch knockout power that everybody thought he had, man.
No. That's when you fight low level. See, this something we all know if we've been watching boxing, bro. Them 30 fights, most of that fault was to build his resume, which still sucks. But half of them guys come out there to lose. And when you fight low level competition, they chins ain't as good as the guys when you moving up. See, the problem is what's happening is Boots fighting guys that's on another level than them 30 opponents. And they ain't coming to lose. And they got good chins. That's why the power wasn't there. All that weight loss, and I was drained. And I feel some of y'all say he was drained. But the problem was when you moving up and you fighting good level competition, they got better chins and they ain't coming to lose.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right. That's
all it was. So him talking about 150, bro. The number 10 at 154 is Charles Conwell, 20-0 and 15 KOs. He could probably hurt Boots and beat him. Running up there ain't gonna make you look no better. And then the next thing is, if you say you want to be undisputed, you was gonna stay at 147, become undisputed. Okay, if you beat Terence so bad, I just said this earlier. Why, when Terence won the belt, you didn't say I'll go to 154 and challenge him for that WBA title?
Yeah.
Hey, second off, easy. He was at the fight, easy. Front row. He was at the fight.
Could have got in the ring.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll leave 147 to fight you for this title.
Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like I say, I'm not gonna just totally get off of Boots. I still think he's special, but it's like I said, it's like I've been saying it easy, and I said it before to you.
Yeah.
When we talk, bro, he throws everything at one speed. He don't change up his punches. It's just he forces a lot of the action, and that's what he was doing last night.
Real talk.
That knockout. He didn't.
Real talk.
He don't know the fundamentals, and that's what's gonna hurt him in the long run if he fight. Even like a non-mover, bro, a guy who has good IQ and who not there to get knocked out.
Yeah.
So you know he needs to go ahead and try to get through this gauntlet at 47 before he go to 54.
And another thing I want to say too, you see how when Chukhadzhian was hitting him on angles, he was wide open to get hit. Like his defense, like that's one thing that Boots need to work on, his defense, man. Because if Chukhadzhian would have had power when he was hitting him on them angles, man, he probably would have flatlined Boots, man. You know,
that was the first point I made when I came up. Let me ask y'all this. It's not my theory, but it's the theory I heard tossed around by a couple folks. Since it is so many killers at 154, what y'all think if he just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go closer to my walk around weight. I'm gonna go all the way up to 160 because it ain't shit there ain't shit there to compete with. How would y'all feel about a jump straight to 160?
It's still dangerous, my brother.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Still dangerous.
Liam, it's still dangerous for he having trouble at 147.
No, but who is up there? I'm talking about name them names, like Tyson say.
We got Jamal Carlo, Chris Eubank Jr., Arizona Laura, Carlos. I don't know how to say it. Adames, Janovic.
Yeah.
He better not go in there and try to rush for no. He better not go there and try and turn out some. I want to fight the best up there. I know that. You gonna get? Come on, man.
All right, fair enough. I just want to throw a little spice in it. You know what I mean?
No, that'll be a bad mistake for him. Just like moving to 154.
So y'all saying stay at 147 and just try to unify. Try to collect the belt.
Try to get them belts before you go up to 54 because, like I say, man, that shit a gauntlet, man. And you know, do you think do any of you guys think he could beat Israel Madrimov right now?
Hell no.
No, ain't no way.
Hell no.
No.
And then look at it too. If you was watching Boots from 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 4, it's like he was getting tired. He kept dropping his hands.
I saw that.
Yeah, he kept dropping his hands. And like, you know what I'm saying? You could see him breathing like hard and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, that's a problem, brother. That's a big problem right there.
Yeah.
You know? And if you keep dropping them hands, you go with somebody who can pop, bro. It's gonna be ugly.
To keep it real with you though, he has been at this weight a long time. I mean, 33 fights at 147, and your body is as big as you are. He has been at this weight a long time, but I don't get that no excuse though.
No.
You want me to tell you that, in my opinion, the key to beating Boots is you attack his body first. And this you have to have great timing because Boots will be hurt when he opening up.
Yeah.
You seen that last night.
Yeah.
When he opening up, he could be hurt.
Yeah.
And a person with good timing and who throw uppercuts.
Yeah.
A Tim Tszyu would knock his ass unconscious.
That would be an interesting fight because you know Tim coming off a couple of tough fights.
That'll be interesting too. That'll be interesting. Him and Tszyu.
Tim don't have that. Tim ain't got that. You know, a fighter that got good time that don't get credit for it. And when I say this, y'all gonna all I'm asking y'all to go back and watch this boy. Riley Romero got great time.
Hell no.
I know y'all laughing. Go back. He can't win no fight. He can't win no fight. I just want y'all just go back and watch some of his. That boy, that's one of his best and only things he got is time. Riley will throw a shot out of nowhere and hit your ass. That's all he got.
Check this out, Easy. If Boots want to go up to the 154 and just grab a title, won't he go after the dude that beat what's the dude the Russian dude that just beat
Makravaliyev?
Yeah, and go get that belt.
No.
Who you said just fight Matalia?
He said Boots want to grab a title real quick at 154. He said go up and fight old boy. I'm not too familiar with him, so I'm not going to speak on it.
Well, I'm just saying though, he claiming that he need to go there. I'm just saying if you want to be on top of that at 154, that's the dude that he wide open. That's an easy fight to make.
Nah, Boots ain't gonna. That's an easy fight to make, but
the easiest fight to make is Madrimov.
Why you say that?
Is he on he with Matchroom? All right.
They on the same side. They both with Matchroom.
Oh yeah.
They both with Matchroom, so that's the easiest fight to make.
Yeah,
Madrimov is a Karen. Madrimov is a Karen with more power. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't like that for Boots.
That shit we saw him do with Bud, he probably won't do that with nobody else, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just saying he always want to follow. He want to follow Bud's footsteps. So Bud, every weight class Bud went to, he always went after the best, whoever had the title. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to be Bud and all that. I'm just saying though, just if you want to follow that footstep, that's the way Bud did.
Yeah,
he went to go challenge everybody who had the title was the best.
Yeah,
at that. That's what I'm saying. If you him,
and a victory over him would set you up in the limelight for Bud wouldn't really have no choice but to fight you.
Yeah,
hey y'all,
no doubt.
Let me also say this real quick though. This is also a sign of Boots spar with a lot of in-house guys out there in Philadelphia. He's not getting outside to get more work, even though I know there's a lot of guys who probably don't want to spar him because of his talent. But it's just showing you though, man. He need more. It seems like he need more opposition in sparring than a little bit.
More style, more of a European style. He can't deal with that.
Different styles, man. Different styles. You're right.
He to put Bowser in as his dad on the side and get somebody in there to help him with them fundamentals, man.
Yeah.
We said Tarver. Tarver is the perfect candidate. He ain't doing nothing but going to fight and breaking them down.
That athleticism gonna get you only so far.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, when Jones got up there, you know, when he thought he could, and it's happened to everybody. It happened to me in football and softball. You know, I'm out there with my athleticism, not working on the fundamentals. Boom, you get a little bit older, you slow down a bit, you get caught.
Yep.
It was the same thing when Sean Porter ran up on Kell Brook. When he started giving them chocolate, he called them them chocolate brownies, them 1-2s. Sean Porter couldn't deal with it because it was precise boxing.
One thing I'm gonna say before I get off there, Boots, stay away from Bud Crawford.
Yeah,
Don't even mention his name no more, bro. And then Bud gave him props last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Bud, you know, gave him a little shout out last night. But all that Bud talk, you can kill that shit, bro. Kill that, please. Hey, Big, I'm gonna get with you though, big bro.
For sure.
I said, Big, I'm gonna get with you, man. You know what I'm on the next episode.
Yes, sir.
Y'all fellas take care now.
All right, bro.
Tapping in.
All right.
One love.
Yeah, he keep that Bud talk out of his mouth, man.
Yeah, nah, for real. That was there. Nah, he don't need to say Bud name no more. But hey, man, Bam Rodriguez stole the night last night though.
I didn't watch the fight. You know what? I don't really look at too much of them little guys like that.
Come on, man. You're sleeping on him.
Yeah, man. Bam nasty, bro. I like Bam. Bam a good fighter.
I be hearing his name though a lot, Bam. I be hearing about him.
He's moving up that pound for pound. You got to respect it, man. Come watch it. Come watch it. Put on the show. Now, I hear it's gonna be him and the other Japanese dude or Inoue possibly next because it ain't nothing left for him at his weight class, so we got to bump it up a little bit. But yeah, man, I like to see him every time he fights. I enjoy it.
Yeah, he's excited to fight.
What's that? What weight class is Inoue at now?
22.
22.
Yeah. 22, and Bam is at what, 115, right?
15, yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, they trying to line him up with Chocolatito.
Yeah, I heard that. He's on his way out. That'll be a good fight for him just to get that name on his resume.
Right. And I didn't know Jesse Bam Rodriguez had stopped the guy who ended Chocolatito reign. I don't know if y'all remember the guy who ended Easy, you say you don't watch the little guys, but I don't know if you watched them, brother. Circus at Soren Visa, he fought Chocolatito back in HBO. Like, man, I think I was in 2016, I believe.
Oh, this one he was the pound for pound fighter in the world.
Number one. Yeah, he was number one at the time. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Number one at the time. But I felt like that was a robbery the first fight. I thought Chocolatito did enough to win the fight. But the second fight, man, Soren Visa took that shit from him, knocked him out cold. Knocked him out cold, man. But
no, I'm gonna have to go back and peep that. Okay, I could respect it. And then you saying Bam stopped him?
Bam stopped him. Yeah.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, man. That was crazy. That was a crazy turn of events, though, man. But nonetheless, though, man, I think who stole the weekend was Keyshawn Davis, man.
Yeah, Keyshawn doing his thing, man.
Yeah, he stole the weekend.
I forgot to talk about that. What y'all feel about because a lot of fans out here saying, "Oh, Keyshawn, this is a challenging fight for Tank, better than a 130 pound Lamont Roach."
Yeah, I agree.
So I would like to see that.
No, I would love to see it. I doubt we're gonna get it, but yeah, that's a great matchup.
Yeah, now you might as well. You always want to bring everybody else up. Shit, fight Keyshawn. He only got 11 fights. Let's see how that goes.
Keyshawn got the skills. Y'all can't say he ain't selling tickets.
Nah, yeah, because he sold that joint out.
Y'all can't say that.
He sold that joint out. Hey, excuse me real quick, fellas.
No problem. Hey, where was that fight at? That Friday, that Abdullah Mason Keyshawn card? Where was that at?
I have no idea. I don't know. But Abdullah Mason.
I want to say Texas, but don't quote me on that. I want to say Texas, but yeah, whatever it was packed out. He had the crowd lit. He got his little brothers on the undercard. He had his sister singing the national anthem and had a little brother Mason on the undercard too. So man, he was he carrying it. Apparently he could sell.
Yeah, y'all give me 1 second, y'all.
All right. Okay, I don't want it to be no dead air, so let me. While we're waiting on them, let me give my thoughts on the weekend. Yeah, Abdullah, now he showed a lot of perseverance, a lot of heart, grit, especially for a 20-year-old to get dropped twice, come back and finish the fight. Now, when he got dropped, I don't know if it was the first or second one, but he was pressing the action, and that's something an immature fighter will do. You see you got the dude hurt, you come in a little over aggressive, and then boom, you end up getting dropped. In fact, that's what Joshua did against Andy Ruiz. He had him knocked down. He said, I'm the cash cow. I'm with Eddie. I'm with Matchroom. I'm that nigga. We in Wembley. I think that was in Wembley. No. It was in New York. Anyway, he got over aggressive. Didn't stay cautious. Didn't stick to the game plan, and then he paid for it. So it was impressive to see a fighter as young as Abdullah Mason be able to go in there after he made the mistake and sit back down on business and then finish it. I was real impressed by Abdullah too. But yeah, Keyshawn stole the weekend, man. He did his thing and put himself in a primary position, especially since him and Tank was just going back and forth on social media, put himself in prime position to actually be able to demand that fight. And Tank fans can't say shit. They can't say you don't deserve it. Been very impressive. Young gunner, he got power, he got the skills. So yeah, I would love to see it, but I highly doubt it.
It's one thing I'm having a problem with at 135. See, it's something ain't going on right with boxing right now. It's a lot of hot name prospects: Keyshawn Davis, Andy Cruz, Abdullah Mason, and who else, like Richard Hitchens? No, Richard Hitchens. Yeah, Richard Hitchens. All these guys, they supposed to be fighting each other right now. There could only be one prospect, just like the movie Highlander. There could be only one.
Hell no.
It's too many prospects running around here talking about, oh, when I move to the top. No, y'all got to Floyd Schofield. Y'all got to start knocking each other off. It can only be one prospect who could go for the titles. I don't know what the hell going on in boxing right now, but it shouldn't be no, oh, this guy 10-0, he 12-0, he 13-0, and y'all ain't fighting each other.
Yeah, hey, Easy. I was saying the same thing, man. I mean, shit. I think out of the young guns right now, I've been thought Keyshawn and Schofield should have fought. Hell, I think Abdullah and Schofield should fight. I think Abdullah and Keyshawn could fight, but I know they're not gonna move Abdullah that fast after seeing how he got knocked down.
Yeah.
But Floyd Schofield and Keyshawn should definitely be fighting. Frank Martin, Keyshawn should fight.
Right.
You need those type of fights. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we see who the real prospect is. It's too many of them. Y'all can only do this for so long where y'all gonna keep fighting. I ain't gonna say journeyman, but I'm gonna say fighters that really ain't got no name or nothing like that. Y'all got to go, hey, I want Keyshawn Davis. I want Andy Cruz. I want Abdullah Mason. Y'all got to knock these other dudes off y'all back. It's too many prospects running around at 135. It got to be one man to beat all the prospects, and then go after the belts.
Hey, and another thing too, we forgot about Raymond Mortala as well. We forgot about him as well. Zapata. We forgot about those guys over there with Golden Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It should be they should have a tournament at 35 because it's so damn bad.
Like a Super 6.
A Super 8 if you
Super
can.
8. Because all
12,
the prospects doing this, reaching for everybody else.
Yeah, man. Turkey got control except for the PBC guys. But with Top Rank and Matchroom, man, he could set that up somehow.
Man, do you know, boy, if they do that will boxing back.
Man, I don't give a fuck if we'll be in the Saudi Arabia, bro. I'm watching.
Man, you gonna be at work about to get fired. Hey, Charles, give me 1 minute.
Right. Hey, right. Hey, I'm about to pull this truck over real quick and go watch it.
Man, I got to see it. A Super 8 at 135.
No, y'all right. Y'all exactly right. That'd be lit. But let me say this.
It's so many. It's gonna have to be like a Super 10.
Let me say this.
Yeah, Super 12 type.
And
you know why it's not gonna happen, right? You know why something like that
gotta be on the line.
You know why something like that is never gonna happen, right?
Why?
because in the modern day, the easiest fights to make are in-house. You dig? And they saying, the promotional company is saying, I'm taking money out of my pockets at least one way by matching up my top, one of my top fighters with me with another top one. So they want to preserve. They want to preserve everybody's as long as possible is my point. But those are the easiest fights to make. You try to cross the street, it's more difficult. It's more, bullshit involved. So I would love to see it. Don't get me wrong. As a fan, I would love it.
Turk got enough money to please all the. Turk got enough money to make all of that.
And not only that, he got Backroom, Top Rank, and Golden Boy under his Riyadh season. So it can happen between that circle, between that tree. You know what I mean?
And what's the other Queensberry?
Oh yeah, Queensberry. You're right. Yeah, Queensberry.
Only one he don't got is PBC, but a lot of the lighter fighters tend to be on PBC, especially the black ones. So
yeah, we see PBC done. I don't know. PBC just I don't know what the hell. No, they ain't doing that.
I hope they bounce back, man. I don't know how many pay-per-views they put on this year. I think they guaranteed at least 5. I think I've seen about 3. But they need to make some moves, man. Shout out Al Heyman. I love to see the brothers get it done, but sometimes we do business dirty. Sometimes we Don King with it. So we'll see.
The only thing that's keeping PBC alive is Tank. All these top-notch fighters got knocked off. Charlo got knocked off. Belt's gone. Errol got knocked off. Belt's on. Deontay Wilder got knocked off. Belt's gone. Tank is the only thing holding PBC together.
And they not gonna put him in there with nobody that can beat him.
The belts was what made Al Heyman powerful. That's why they did not want Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford. People think it was just about money issues. No, Al Heyman power was the belts because nobody wanted to deal with him. You have to deal with me in order for your fighter to be a champion. And now the belt's gone. PBC dead. Tank the only man standing for PBC.
That's good insight. I didn't consider that. So maybe that's why they super hesitant to even put him in there because they need that. They need that captain.
Exactly.
That's
the
dirty.
belts get gone. Al Heyman got no power.
Done.
He got to go beg them for fights now. Remember, he didn't want to deal with nobody at first.
Yep.
Remember when he first came? That's what everybody kept screaming. Oh, Al Heyman don't want to do business with us because he had everybody. He had the titles. Now them titles get gone. Oh, Oscar, you want to do a match? Eddie Hearn, I got a fight over here that you see what I'm saying? He gonna have to go to them. They're gonna kill PBC.
And not just that, man. I don't even know how many fight dates he had with Amazon to keep it a buck. Like, you know what I mean?
Like I said, I think it was 5 pay-per-views they're supposed to give up this year. They'll have 4 at the most.
Yeah, because I don't think Zoo was a pay-per-view. Was Zoo and Martavelli ever pay-per-view?
No,
that was free. So Fundora and him was a pay-per-view then. Yeah.
That's right.
But they ain't got nobody to keep. What they gonna do pay-per-views with only like 3 fighters? Hell no. That's all they got.
Yeah.
Hey, Wilder could still draw. He can't be the headliner. He could be the co-main. Let's say you put Wilder in there with a Jared Anderson. Wilder and Jared Anderson.
That's why they tried to put Errol in front of Terence because of Errol Fundora. I forgot about Fundora. If he stripped Errol Spence, and if you go up there and he take Fundora belts, Al Heyman gonna probably commit suicide.
Oh no.
He gonna want to commit suicide. That's why they kept trying to throw Errol in front of Fundora before Terence, knowing that he was the person who was supposed to fight that man.
That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, okay, you forgot about a Fundora. Not that he's the biggest draw as Tank, but he got 2 belts, right? 154 cutthroat division. So okay, they got Tank and Fundora, but for the most part, you're right, man. It's slim picking.
It's only one. It's Gervonta Davis. I mean, Canelo too, but I think that shit watering down as well.
Man, Canelo just over there get that free money, man.
That's it,
man.
Soon as that whatever little contract they got, Canelo gone, somebody else who's gonna give him.
Yeah,
I think it's only one more fight. If I'm not mistaken, it's one more fight. Man, like I said, he need to fight Jake Paul or he need to fight Benavidez. That's it. That's all I want to see. Either challenge yourself,
hell no,
and
not
sit
no
the
Jake
fuck
Paul.
down. No.
Not Jake
Not that I
Paul.
want to see that, but I want to see him. If he ain't gonna actually challenge himself, I want to see him wave the white flag and just say it's celebrity boxing status now. Just choose one path. Don't tell us you're gonna fight the best, that you willing to fight anybody, and then don't do it. That's what I'm saying. Just put it down. Put it down.
Yeah, I can see that, but I can't stand Jake Paul. I don't like nothing about him. I ain't never watched a Jake Paul fight. I'm not gonna watch this Mike Tyson. If this boy beat Mike Tyson, I don't care Mike Tyson 55. All Jake Paul fights are rigged, man. They all rigged. This boy ain't never had no martial arts, no boxing background a day in his life, and y'all think he going out there? Really? Come on, man.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing but a circus, man. That's just a disgrace to me.
So hold on, y'all. Let's get this straight, because I'm with you in the same boat. I never watched none of his fights, but I see him covered on YouTube and shit. But let me ask y'all this: y'all really think a fighter with the heart of Mike Tyson gonna go in there and lay down for this kid?
I mean, to be
Hell
honest,
nah.
to be honest, there has to be a clause in this fight.
No way. He bargained for 2-minute rounds. I want to say it's 10 rounds. He said 2 minutes because I'm old as fuck, 58 years old. And I think that'll be able to allow him to keep his ferocity up and really, really bang out. I can't see it, man. I don't want to
think of this. Just think of this. They had a clause when he fought Roy Jones, bro. So
I understand that, but that's Roy Jones. That's two legends. That's two legends that don't want their legacy, tainted. So yeah, okay, I'm not gonna knock him out. I'm gonna just, everybody gonna see I won. But a Jake Paul is just a little white boy. Not to be racist out here in public.
What you think? Easy? What you think?
Well, hold on. What was the question?
You think I think they got a clause in the fight to where Mike can't knock him out. What you think?
No way.
Yes. all Jake Paul. You know who said it though? This ain't my. You know who said that all Jake Paul fights rigged? Turk.
Who said it?
Turk. The Turkey dude with all the money. He said all Jake Paul fights rigged. This. Why y'all think Tank and certain fighters don't want to go over there and mess with this man? Because he gonna make them fight good competition. He gonna get. That's why Tank told me, oh, he gotta give me 2 Ferraris sent to my house for me to go over there. Because Tank know if he signed a contract with Turk, he gonna probably have to fight a Shakur, a Teofimo, or whatever dangerous fighter they choose for him. That's why he don't want to deal with Turk.
He gonna have to go fight a post.
That's why he don't want to deal with Turk. He sometimes for all this other stuff. No, Turk gonna make you fight somebody.
Yeah,
Turk gonna get the fans where he gonna make you do what it do. Oh no, he got to send me this and 250 million. No, nigga, shut up, Tank.
Yeah, I admitted it earlier that Tyson my all-time favorite fighter because that's who I grew up on. Y'all gonna break my heart more than the Buster Douglas fight if he go there and lay down. I can't see it, man. I can't.
Man,
no, I'm not saying he's gonna lay down. I'm just saying there's a clause where you probably can't knock him out.
It's gonna be a 12. It's probably gonna. Well, how many rounds it is?
It's probably 10. Like 5.
No. It's 10. It's 10 2-minute rounds though. 2 minutes.
Oh hell no!
Hell no,
man. They need to stop it with that, man.
Yeah, I don't know how they got it officially sanctioned. It's official, sanctioned fight, not an exhibition. So that's why I'm like, oh damn, it might be for real. I want to believe it, champ.
I wonder who Jake Paul bent over the desk for, or gave some fellatio to in order for him to be able to jump in the ring and become a star in the sport of boxing. This was
hey, but whatever he did, I'm not saying he didn't, but whatever he did, he got a good sized promotional company where he's able to put these a lot of the female boxers on. So I think we got Serrano and Katie Taylor rematch on that same card. That might be a better fight, but shit, yeah, man, he got his bread up. I can't be mad at it.
No, I ain't mad about having his bread up. I'm just saying he trash and he ain't got no business in the sport of boxing. You and your brother go back to making YouTube videos how y'all got famous and how people even consider y'all to be watching you. Man, it's trash, man.
No, he got no business being in the ring, but as far as giving other boxers opportunities and paydays, I could respect that. That's where I'm
I
at with
can
it.
always respect that. I'm saying that's the underlying good factor about Jake Paul. But if
Yeah.
Jake Paul, he just should not. This destroys the. Oh my God! This I just hate Jake Paul. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him do nothing.
For the
Go
integrity of the sport, I agree
Yeah,
with
go
you.
back and make them videos with your brother. Go play or something. Go do a podcast. Sit down. Get out the way.
You don't want to see him get knocked out by Tyson, though?
I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But unfortunately, since his fight's rigged, come on, when he fought, who it was, Tyron Woodley?
Yeah.
They fight him. You clearly seen they set that punch up for him to get hit like that. You could clearly see it.
I can't disagree with you, but I just think I want to think Tyson got more integrity than that.
Man, for what Jake Paul probably paying and Mike Tyson, let's put it like this. The age of this fight, the youth of Jake Paul, he's supposed to beat Mike Tyson.
Right.
So why wouldn't Mike Tyson get $10 million, $20 million and just lay down and just say, hey, I'm 55, 57 years old. What y'all thought was going to happen? You think Mike Tyson cared when he didn't got stopped before in real boxing?
Well, let me say it like this. It's not going to hurt Jake Paul's brand to get knocked out by Mike Tyson. It's not going to hurt him. If he would have got knocked out by one of these MMAs, Nick Diaz, a Tyron Woodley, or the little basketball dude, that would have hurt his future earning potential. If you go in there and you got the nuts to get in there with Mike Tyson, I don't think that's going to hurt his bread. That's the only difference I see.
No, he ain't going to hurt his bread at all.
Yeah, so he'll still be able to draw. He'll still be able to do the same bullshit he's been doing. That's why I think they might actually do it, man. But hey, maybe I got the game fucked up. Y'all could be right.
No, you ain't got it messed up. You ain't got it messed up at all. It's I just don't like I don't like it. That's one of the reasons I really don't want to make videos, because it's just like, it's like wrestling. All I'm hearing, I be watching when I'm at work and stuff, and I'm watching little clips on Fight Hype and this and that. All I'm hearing is talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What are contracts at? Fight. I don't want to keep making videos. Oh, what's it? Tank said this to such and such. Teofimo said this about such. That's like gossip. That's like female talk to me. I don't want to do that. I want to talk about fights. I want to get on here and say, hey, Tank and Shakur official. Boots versus Terence official. Canelo versus Terence. That's what I like about the sport boxing. I don't want to keep on hearing these dudes talk about each other and Twitter talk, and I got to get on here every day and make a video because he said something about him.
No, you hit the nail on the head, but that's what drives the content. Most people on here are for views, right? Not on here to give an authentic opinion, so I respect you for that. That's why I be hopping up here. And you're going to speak your mind.
And that's what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, to keep my channel relevant. But I just want people who watch my channel to understand. I know y'all be like, damn, Easy don't be making no, bro. I can't do that Twitter talking that's like gossip to me. That's like female conversation. Oh, he said this and he gonna do this. He said this about him, and he said I don't want to keep making no videos about that shit.
And you should, man. I respect you for it. No, stand on business, man, and only hop up when you got something legitimate to say about something that's really going on, or a fight we just seen, like we doing the reaction, right?
Yeah,
that's some shit that actually happened. Yeah, I feel you.
But I'm unfortunately though, because I ain't rich. That's why I tell people, support the channel. Even you know what I'm saying. In order for me to make money off my channel, I need to make them type of videos. I'm gonna have to start doing them type of videos. But I can't do them from the heart like what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually just had a fight and can talk about it. All that chitter chat about, oh, they having Twitter wars and Tank said this about Keyshawn mama, and I don't want. Come on. I could go to the hood and go stand in the cut and hear all that outside about what somebody said about somebody. Oh, go ahead.
Big facts, but I don't want to see you sell your soul either, man. So maybe try to find a middle line between it. Maybe occasionally you could say, okay, I think based on what's going on behind here and the politics of it,
Yeah,
I think
this
this
shit
fight
happened.
might happen. But no, don't hop up here in a tank called Keyshawn a bitch every 2 seconds like
Yeah,
these
you know what I'm saying?
other channels been doing. So
Yeah,
I feel
I
you.
that. I can't do that to you know what I'm saying to the fan. And it just ain't me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just ain't me. But you know what I don't like though? Greg Hatch.
Why is that?
Cause he a black fighter penis rider.
Speak on it.
Greg Hatchett, and I can understand, promote your people. You know what I'm saying? Some people get mad at me because they say, "Are you black?" Right is right and wrong is wrong. I've been hearing that the whole time I grew up with my mother and my father. Right is right and wrong is wrong. In my opinion, I don't care what color you is. If I got something against it, I'm gonna speak my mind on it. Greg Hatchett literally knows certain stuff about certain fighters. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Everybody know the Lamont Roach, if you got any common sense, that Lamont Roach and Tank fight got pushed back because don't nobody want to see it. He'll go with Greg Hatchett. Oh, Tank, the A side. Tank, it's probably because they don't want to pay Tank. He can't whenever it's a black fighter, he always gonna take the side of a black fighter. I don't know if he want to get in the gym and work with them, make money with them, which is cool. But me, I'm the type of man, if you can't work with me for me spitting my truth or me being the man that I am, I don't need to deal with you anyway. Because that means I'm gonna be around you being a yes man. You see what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from, but peep game. Let me play devil's advocate. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but how we probably see it is the other races always support theirs no matter what. So if we want to get on the equal playing field, then we got to drive the same type of line. I do. Okay. Hold on. Let me land with it. Okay. I got him on the leash. It's okay. Can't. My fault.
You good?
Champ. Sit. Wow. My fault. Okay. Damn, I lost my train of thought for a second. Okay. So I agree with you on a principle level, and that's how I live my life, right? Whoever's right is right, whoever's wrong is wrong. Okay. But since boxing is colored in racism and politics, I do kind of understand. It's like, well, the Mexicans always going to support whoever they support. They're going to support Canelo ducking. The white boy is always going to want great white hype. So I got to push a hard line in my direction. I'm not saying nobody is right or wrong. I'm just trying to give a different perspective. What you think about that? Could you see where you're coming from?
I mean, I think that's one of the problems that go on in the black community is just because we black, we got to go along with it because we black. I ain't one of them people. I don't like that. This is the thing about it. Black people only support other black people when they got money. That's a known fact. Black people only support black people when they got money. I'm gonna give you a prime example. You can see a rich rapper, a known rapper today, go down the street and shoot 3 people for no reason and broad daylight, and guess what? All they fans gonna still be there and say, "Free him," right? But a broke black man who got jumped on by 3 people, go get his gun, go down there and go shoot 3 people. Oh man, that was a coward move. He's stupid as hell. He crashed out. Then that rich rapper just crashed out that y'all yelling free. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had way more risk. So I do feel you where you're coming from. I think that it's almost 2 separate issues though, internally versus externally, because again, the other race is always going to support theirs. On a moral level, I do agree with what you're talking about, because we should be able to call what they call heads and tails, or however you want to say it.
Prime example of what I'm saying. Every fighter that Greg Hatchett supports has money. But when it came to Floyd Schofield and his dad, he came out and told the truth. Why? Because Floyd Schofield and them can't do nothing for him like that. Floyd Schofield ain't got the money to bring him in and help do nothing. Remember, Floyd Schofield and his dad had just got into it recently.
Yeah. Okay.
He told the truth of how he felt when he was talking about Floyd Schofield. But then when it comes to Devin, Haney, Tank, everybody who got money who can probably bring him in to help with some fighters or help them train, all them, he kissing ass. Like they can't do no wrong.
That's more of a selfish type of thing if he doing it for who could put bread in his pocket.
That's what he doing. That's why I don't like him.
Okay, and I can respect that. I wasn't aware of what all the you just said that you list laid out.
And I'm saying, don't listen to what I'm just my point of view. You go, it's this on film. You see what I'm saying?
No, but you know, you pretty trustworthy. We don't always agree, but 90% of the time we do. So you know what I mean? Until I do some more research, I'm not going to assume you lying. So.
Yeah. I mean, you still may even have a different opinion, but I'm just saying it's on video. Just go and look how when it's a fighter with money, a Devin, a Tank, they could do no wrong. Then he go on a video with Floyd Schofield and his daddy. He don't have that same pop. It ain't no let me ride for my people talk then.
I feel it. See, I don't stand on that. If you're gonna take a stance, be consistent at least.
Hey, but man, I'm gonna go and get off because I'm hungry. I just had to go around clean up the complex because I got some nasty neighbors. They take money off my rent for it, and I gotta go and eat, man. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, CJ Rich. Thank you, D. Thank you, Big A. Even thank you, Boots' fake cousin. Thank you for tuning in on the channel too. But y'all have a good Sunday, man. I hope y'all eat good today. Have a blessed day with your folks, your loved ones, and just holler back at your boy. Hit that like button before y'all go, and support the channel as well. Y'all know Cash App is available. I ain't rich, and I thank y'all very much. Y'all have a blessed day, man.
Hey, easy, real quick, because I'm hungry too. Give me 30 seconds to get a closing statement in.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Boots is not ready for Crawford, like I said from the jump, but I do think that I'm just wrapping up, put a summary on my shit. I do think that Crawford is possibly ready for Canelo. I would still love to see it because he ain't got but a few fights left at his age. And hey, tune in. You ain't got to buy it. I ain't gonna be mad if you pirate it. But root for Mike Tyson to knock the fuck out of Jake Paul, and I'm gonna land on that. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, man. We out.